Death Wish Update. Brought to you by Death Wish Coffee. Wake the cup up!
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are well and caffeinated. I've been drinking incredibly too much coffee in 2020. Already. Like, I won an award for drinking too much coffee.
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row.
Jeff was voted
but
biggest coffee drinker.
I noticed it the other day when I was here. It was, I think, Monday, and I went and got like my 5th cup of coffee at like 3 p.m. and I wasn't jittery. I think it's okay. You know, as long as you guys believe in me, it'll be okay. Welcome to the update. This is our brand new update every single Wednesday at 3 p.m. so we can do some more fun with you guys. If you guys missed last week, we had Mr. Mike Brown on himself. The Mike, and you guys got to ask him your own questions. We're going to be doing that more. We'll be bringing in people from the office because they're all out there now instead of, just poor Shannon and I here all alone. And,
all alone.
Yeah, all alone. And also, we're going to be doing some fun stuff. Today, at random, across Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, one lucky person on one of those platforms is going to win a signed 2020 mug from Shannon and I. But you guys have a chance to win even more than that, and maybe one person on every platform will win because I'm going to go to MugCam. Right underneath the camera, you can see the tripod right there. I have 3 2020 mugs, and just to make sure that you know we're not lying, this is live.
There he is.
And we will be shooting balls into those cups, and if we make one of those balls into the cups, more people will win signed mugs. But at least one of you is going to win a signed 2020 mug from Shannon and myself. So drop comments in those comments. Share this feed wherever you're watching it. One lucky comment will be picked at the end to win that mug, and hopefully more. Hopefully, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling
loose?
I'm feeling loose. I'm feeling like we might be able to do that.
Loosey-goosey.
I do want to just mention at the beginning here that you guys are tuned in to Fueled by Death, which is what we do here with the podcast, what we do with the live stuff, all that stuff. And for being a fan, you get something.
Secret code unlocked. Discount of death.
That's right. So, what is it, Shannon?
What is it, Jeff? It is the code Mother of Content, all one word.
One word.
Standing for me, the Mother of Content, for 12% off your order at deathwishcoffee.com. It's displayed here.
Yes.
So get online to deathwishcoffee.com. You can get a new 2020 mug that's out now for the rest of the year. You can get a nice t-shirt that we might be releasing tomorrow that Jeff might be wearing right now.
Meow.
Or, do whatever else is on there. I don't know.
That's true. So deathwishcoffee.com, you guys will save 12% off every single order you make for being a fan of what we do here. And it's Mother of Content. It's super easy
12% off
to remember and do that.
Not a single use code. You can use it as many times as you want. Make me the best coupon code.
Yeah. Guys, we have so much new content coming and new merchandise coming out this year. You're going to want to tune in every single Wednesday. And if you miss it, it's okay. Sure, we do some fun live stuff, obviously, like throwing balls in cups like we're going to do today, or getting the chance to ask questions of the Mike Brown.
Michael Brown!
But, the other side of this is we're trying to give you all the information we possibly can about new stuff and things that are happening here at Death Wish Coffee. So even if you miss it, tune in later. It's up on Facebook, it's up on YouTube, it's up on Twitch, and you guys will be able to watch it again and stay up to date as much as you can. And on top of that, staying up to date, you guys are going to want to subscribe to our newsletter and also subscribe to The Scoop. Our newsletter comes out every Thursday. The Scoop comes out every Monday. What's the difference? The newsletter is really all about all the new sales. We usually do a lot of new stuff on Thursdays. And then on Monday, The Scoop is all of our awesome content. Our blogs, our you guys, our awesome community we like to shout out, and the weekly podcast. which I'll take a second right now and tell you guys about. Tomorrow, it's a brand new episode of the podcast, and returning for the second time is legendary comic book writer Ron Marz.
Yay, Ron!
Tomorrow's episode is technically episode number 162. Ron was first on the show on episode 3.
Dang.
Crazy. So we talk about, obviously, creating the brand new Odin Force comic book that came out. I hope you guys all got your issue. Because Ron is the writer on that. But Ron has been writing in comics since the 90s. And one of the coolest things that we talk about is, have you guys watched The Watchmen on HBO? Have you seen it?
Nope.
It's great. It's great. It's a great retelling of this amazing graphic novel from Alan Moore. But tangentially, not to nerd out on you a little bit, the Watchmen have been part of the DC universe, in the comic book universe, for a while now. And the people of the Watchmen, like Dr. Manhattan and all these characters, are interacting with Batman and Superman and all that stuff. At the end of that series, which just ended, there was a one-panel hint about there might be this crazy fight that will happen between the heroes of this realm and the Marvels. And back in 1996, there was an actual comic book line that was DC Comics versus Marvel Comics, and it answered all the questions that we've all had, like who would win in a fight? Batman or Captain America, or the Hulk and Superman, like who would win in that fight? You know who wrote that series?
Ron
Marz.
That's really cool.
So we talk about that, and we talk about what it would be like to, do a sequel. So that comes out tomorrow wherever podcasts are found. I hope you guys check that out. But that's tomorrow. Today, let's talk about some new stuff happening at Death Wish Coffee. In case you guys did not notice, I'm wearing something new.
A new t-shirt! Yay! This is our Fueled by... our Flexin t-shirt, apparently. This is our Fueled by Death long sleeve t-shirt, so it features our Fueled by Death logo on the front left chest, and it includes our monogram logo, so the little DW, going all the way down your sleeves.
Both sleeves. It is going to be amazing, and it comes out tomorrow. I actually have a better shot of it, an action shot right here. Yeah. But yeah, our Fueled by Death logo right on the side there, and I can't wait for you guys to check that out. I do want to mention real quick, I've noticed we're trying to keep up with all your comments. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube or Twitch. Comments are flying by our faces right now. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, one lucky person's going to win a mug, maybe more. But before I get to that, I've noticed on all 3 platforms, you guys have asked about our last Golden Ticket mug release, which is the Valentine's
Day,
which we'll get to in a second. And you guys are asking about the patches. All last year, every time we did a Golden Ticket, we did a free patch that day on the order. This year, we're not doing that. Switching it up, we're going to do some new, fun things with patches. So, don't be looking for that every single time we do a Golden Ticket, but I can guarantee there's going to be some really fun ways to get some amazing patches from Death Wish Coffee this year, and you guys are just going to want to stick around for that. So I just wanted to mention that because I noticed a couple comments going through, and I didn't want you guys to think you missed it. Because I know I get used to stuff too. You guys were used to it 12 months out of the year last year, always getting that free patch, and you didn't get the patch. I get that, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Another comment I just saw come up on Twitch over there by the Shady Bunch, but I also saw it come up on Facebook a while back. It's a comment I get all the time, and I love to answer it. Is this a Zakk Wylde guitar? Yes, it is. It is a Wylde audio guitar, and it was given to us by Zakk Wylde himself. He came and played with his band Zakk Sabbath locally, and right after he was done, he got off stage, gave it to Mike Brown, our CEO, and signed the back of it. It's amazing. The only people who have ever played that guitar for real, I mean, I've pretended to play the guitar. The only people who have ever played that guitar for real is Zakk Wylde on stage and Emily Rose Hastings when I interviewed her on the podcast. You guys can go check that out as well. Super, super rad. So, speaking of mugs, kablam! Look at that guy. Look at how beautiful that mug is.
Valentine's Day 2020 mug.
I got a good picture of it right here.
Woo!
Inspired by the Lovers of Valdaro. If you guys don't know that, that is 2 skeletons that were found in an embrace in Italy. A lot of people I've been noticing that, have been saying, oh, those are the skeletons from Pompeii, or those are the skeletons from Morocco or Greece. There are a lot of different ones that are similar to this, but this specific one is the Lovers of Valdaro. And if you want to learn more about that, I did a science episode on it recently, and you can check that out on our YouTube page and also on our blog.
Yeah.
But this is coming out really, really soon. Can't wait for you guys to get that. I see a comment over on Twitch from Dreadwolf. Do you know how many ounces it is for that mug? It's 14 plus ounces. And before you guys start yelling about, oh, it's too small for me, I drink a pot of coffee a day, look, I get it. I get it. The big tankards, they're awesome. I love those big tankards. But I love a small mug too, because sometimes, especially if I'm working or if I'm busy, I can't even make it through, like this one's 14 plus ounces too. I can't even make it through a full mug of coffee without it getting cold. Because, like I'll put it down and I'll be doing stuff and I'll come back to it and it just, it'll be cold. So, we like to switch it up between the smaller and the bigger. So, know for a fact we will be doing some tankards this year. But this one's a little bit of a smaller one as well. So your coffee won't get as cold, right? And we're really excited about that. If you want to know all about the mugs, first of all, you're doing the right thing. You're tuning into us every single Wednesday, which is rad. But you can text
484848.
What are you going to text to 48?
Mugs.
There you go.
Jeez, you cut me off guard, Jeff.
Come on, we can have a little fun.
No.
No fun.
No
fun. Mother of Content says there's no fun. 2020 is no fun, just content. Text mugs to 484848, and that's all you get. But yeah, if you text that, and this is, right now, we're only working with a service that allows us to do this in the continental U.S. We're working on trying to find an international option for this. That'll be, good for us and good for you guys, because normal text message rates apply. But if you text mugs to 484848, the day that gets released, the minute that goes live on the site, you're going to get a text with a link to buy it. And it's really, really cool for that. And I can't wait for you guys to actually get this mug, because
it's so beautiful.
I'm so excited about this mug.
It's so red.
It's so red. Finally, I want to talk about something that you guys haven't even seen yet. We're going to show it to you for the first time right now. We're coming out with a brand new Clean Canteen this year.
Travel mug!
Doesn't look that much different, but Clean Canteen has upped their game.
Look at that bad boy.
And there it is. This is the new mug, and I got a good photo that I can show you guys. Look at that.
Yeah.
So do you know what the difference is of this?
Yeah, I have a sample one on my desk that I've been drinking out of.
Oh.
And it works great. So the lid's a little different than the former Clean Canteen we did. So this allows for you to have more coffee in here. The lid is, more spill proof. And it comes with a nice little nifty handle, so you can clip this sucker to your backpack. You can clip it to a travel bag if you're hiking or whatever the hell you're doing. And it'll keep your coffee nice and hot for 8 hours. And cold coffee cold for 24 hours.
It's pretty rad, and so it's a little bit bigger.
Leak-proof.
This is our one from last year, okay, and this is the one from this year, and I've got a good comparison photo to show you guys too. So it's a little bit bigger. They're both 16 ounces though, so this one's a little thinner. And as you can see, the old one, the top tapers up a little bit, where this one just, it goes all the way up to the top. And I really like, I'm going to go back to that other photo. I really like how the top is a lot more secure. Completely leak-proof with that awesome, handle on the top of it there.
You can whack people with it.
Yeah, you can whack people with it. And it's heavy. And they're awesome. I love these things so much. I always tell the story, the first time that I ever got one is when I started working at Death Wish Coffee. And that next day, I came in with coffee from home, like a dummy, and I left it in my car, and I got into work at like 8 in the morning, and I got back into my car after 5 that day, and my coffee was still hot. And I'm not lying, the Clean Canteen insulated stuff makes such an amazing product, and that's why we work with them. because we really like working with good companies and we like bringing you guys the best kind of merchandise that we can, you know, that also has a really cool logo on it.
You don't have to take the lid off to drink it. I see some questions about that. It has a nice little twisty boy.
Yep, yeah, it's got the leak proof up there as well, which is really rad.
So this, yeah. Throw it in your work bag.
Yeah,
Don't
so excited. So these will be coming out really soon. I want to say, I'm pretty sure by the end of the month.
I think so.
But it's one of those things, not like the Valentine's Day mug where those are limited. I did see some questions about, you know, how limited. We're doing a run of 4,000 of the Valentine's Day mugs this time around. So you're going to want to get those the day that those come out, which is very, very soon. But when these come out, these are like our 2020 mugs. I've seen some comments on the official page about our 2020 mugs and saying, you know, like, oh my God, you guys are almost out of them already. Which, by the way, thank you guys for frickin' ordering them, all of them already. But those are our yearly mugs. So we do those in shifts with Deneen. Deneen will, you know, make up a batch of them and send them our way, and then we sell them and keep doing that throughout the year. So if they happen to sell out, they'll be back on the website really soon. Same thing with these guys. You know, we're going to get a few pallets of these, have them ready for you guys and all of our fulfillment. And then if they happen to run out, don't worry, they'll be back on the site because we're going to be running these all year long.
Woo!
And I love having them. Love having them. One of my favorite stories about our Clean Canteen is, are you guys fans of The Walking Dead? Are you fans of The Walking Dead?
No.
This one right here. I know a lot of you guys are fans of The Walking Dead. Well, one of the coolest characters on that show is Carol, Melissa McBride. And she loves her hot beverages. And when the show first started, she would constantly come to set with different thermoses and leave them on set and you know, always having to be getting new thermoses and stuff like that. Well, around season 3 or 4 of the show, she got her hands on one of our Death Wish Clean Canteens, and it's never left her side since. She's constantly on set with our Death Wish Clean Canteen. She won't let it out of her sight because she's afraid one of her co-stars, like Norman's, going to steal it or something like that.
Oh, Norman.
And but it's great. I just love that, you know, like it's like regardless of her being on TV or whatever, I just love stories like that of people really cherishing something like a product like this because I do too.
It's a high quality product.
I really, really like it. I do not have a price point. I know you guys were asking about a price point. I'm pretty sure they're going to be almost the exact same price as last year. Don't hold me to that. I'm not exactly sure because they're a little bit of a different style, so maybe the price went up about a couple cents, down a couple cents, I don't know. But it'll be in that ballpark. Whatever these were, it'll be in that ballpark. So, without further ado, let's get to the fun. I gotta start this guy again.
Yay!
Just to make sure MugCam is running. Alright. Now, back in the day, let's see if it works. There it is. Now, back in the day, I used to, during some of the Friday Lives, I used to take these little balls and try to sink them in cups, and then you guys would win mugs. Well, one of you lucky people... Oh, you already lost a ball. Now
I'll get it.
I got it. One of you lucky people is going to win this regardless, but if we can sink balls in these cups up to 3, we can at least get it into 3.
At 3?
3 more. Well, because there's 3 there.
Oh, so we might...
But rules are rules. I'm not going to say we have to sink it in each one in each cup. If we sink 3 balls in 3 cups, that's a cutoff, and then we got it, okay?
Yes.
And while we were talking about those Clean Canteens, I randomly picked some names in those comments. Thank you guys so much for joining us today on Facebook, on Twitch, and on YouTube. So fingers crossed to all of you, and let's get going. Shannon, I'm going to give you first dibs. So
hold on, I'm dividing it.
You're dividing them up?
We each have 10.
All right. So just so you know, this is live. I'm not just cutting to something, but this is live. So Shannon is getting ready, and now we're cut to MugCam. All right. Which one are you going to go for?
On the wrist. I don't know. I'm just going to go for it.
You going to wing it?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Number 1.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Okay.
Number 2. Do I just keep going?
Yeah, I think you should just do all your 10, and then I'll do all mine.
Oh!
Because you can get into a
yours
rhythm.
are beer pong would,
You can stand up if you'd like.
No. Ah!
Close.
I am going to stand.
Okay. Let's hear it for Shannon in those comments, guys. We can do this. So close.
This is awful. Underhand.
Underhand. Okay, an underhand.
No, underhand's a bad idea.
Underhand's a bad idea. You were closer to overhand. Oh, so
Crap.
close.
This is harder than it looks. Just
It is.
saying.
It does count if it bounces. It counts if it banks. It counts if it bounces. Just have to get in there.
This is stupid. Damn it.
So close. Last one.
Oh,
It bounced out. It bounced out. You guys all saw that. It bounced out.
That's bullcrap.
So
I want another
it's
shot.
now going to be my shot, and I'm the OG at this. So let's hope that I can win some stuff for you guys. Back to the mug cam. Here we go. All right. Here's number one.
That was stupid.
Oh, so close.
Oh, overdid it. Nope.
Oh, I got one. Oh, so
Oh.
close.
Got the rim. Ah!
Ah, and that was the last one. That is a shame. That's a shame. But you know
But
what?
we got one.
I make the rules around here. So not only are we giving away the signed mug that we were always going to give away, but we're giving away the mug that's signed by you and I that I made. And you know what? We all saw the one that bounced in and out. So we're giving
We're
away
gonna
3
count it?
mugs. That's what's
I
happening.
feel like that's my participation trophy.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So, I randomly picked names on all platforms just to be safe, and I'm glad I did because we got 3 winners.
So are we picking? Wait, are we picking any more or just 3?
We got those 3.
Oh,
We got the one that we were always going to give away. I made one and you made one.
I
So
get
it all
math.
works out. So, just so you guys know, we'll announce your names right now, live. Make sure that you hit us up at hey@deathwishcoffee.com, or the best way to do it is on Facebook as well. Just go to Deathwish Coffee Company on Facebook and DM us your name and address. And I'll hit you guys up on Twitch and on Facebook to remember that. But if you're on YouTube, you're going to have to hit us up at hey@deathwish or at Deathwish Coffee Company on Facebook because I can't message you on YouTube. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, we'll start with YouTube.
YouTube.
Yes. Our YouTube winner of a 2020 signed mug, and it's funny because he just commented again, is Chad Lexina.
Woo!
Woo! So Chad, please hit up Deathwish Coffee Company on Facebook or hey@deathwishcoffee.com. Over on Facebook, our Facebook winner is Sandy Kyles.
Yay, Sandy!
SandiKyles. Sandy Kyles. You are our winner. And over on Twitch, the winner on Twitch is CT Dayton. So, the 3 of you have won a 2020 mug signed by Shannon and myself.
Yay!
And that was a fun little giveaway. Like I said, every single week we're going to try new giveaways, new kind of things that are going to happen. You know, who knows what's going to happen over here? Who knows what special guests are going to come on? Who knows? I'm just glad that you guys all tuned in on a Wednesday afternoon, had
Thank
some coffee
you.
with us, and had some good times. We talked about the new Valentine's Day mug coming out. We talked about this shirt coming out tomorrow. The new Clean Canteen, which is right around the corner. And don't forget about that podcast episode tomorrow with legendary comic book writer Ron Mars. Finally, at the end here, as a special treat, I want to let you guys know something that I'm really excited about.
Ooh, I forgot about this.
A new upcoming podcast episode that'll be coming out soon, and also new content coming to Deathwish Coffee very later in the year. This weekend, why don't you subscribe to the Deathwish Instagram? Deathwish Coffee Company over on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram because myself and senior art director Thomas Dragonetti will be taking over the Instagram on Friday. Why, you may ask? Well, because we're going to meet up with spirit medium Tiffany Rice, and we're going to walk through the house where Lizzie Borden allegedly murdered her parents.
Spooky!
And then Thomas and myself are going to spend the night in that house and maybe get a ghost or two. And we'll be on
Have fun.
Instagram all night. So definitely follow us on Instagram for that, and that will be an upcoming
Jeff's gonna
podcast
get haunted.
episode as well.
Jeff's
So
gonna get haunted.
thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next Wednesday. Goodbye.
Bye!
Ah.